I think we might be getting it now. Right, as far as the day thing, I mean, when you go to a one-day tournament, it's kind of you go in with the momentum, and then you just carry it all the way through, and it's just it's one story. Whereas when you see a 2 or 3 day tournament, let alone a 4 or 5, 10-day tournament, as with some of the grander the MOBAs and whatnot, it's almost like a serial. You know, like a TV show.
You have to keep that momentum like all weekend here. It's not like, hey, I'm going to go all in today. I'm going to win a bunch of matches today, and I'm going home. It's not. You have to go to bed earlier.
Yeah, preserve your energy.
You have to eat better. Make sure you're not drinking too much. It's a whole weekend it's a marathon as opposed to a sprint.
Yeah, absolutely. A big difference. Which is kind of awful that we're calling a 12-hour one-day tournament a sprint. But that's the life of a gamer. That's the life of a competitive gamer. You know, it's intense and it's tasking. It's trying, and it just goes to show you that the esports is just a different kind of athlete. You know, testing different kinds of skills.
Yeah. And I think we got some warming up happening right now, guys. We're about to see Shroomed in Santiago.
Indeed.
He's just taking a seat right now. And I said yesterday, this is one of my favorite matchups. I think it's so pretty. I love seeing pretty Sheiks. We were talking about it yesterday on the stream. High-level Sheiks look so nice. They're so pretty. They flow. They make good decisions. It's really nice to see because you can see very slow-played Sheiks at times. Campy, slow playing, slow going. These high level ones, it looks like you're watching a different character.
And I call Shroomed, I mean, I wouldn't even say he's all the way at the end of the aggressive, speedy spectrum. You know, he's more than some.
And he's not.
But he's not a plop. I think plop is the epitome of that, you know, what can I push Sheik to do, as opposed to how can I leverage what Sheik, is already known to be able to do.
Yeah, very true.
All right, great. So looking like we are going to get Fox and Sheik as we thought. Fox versus Sheik. Okay, great. So a little bit about Fox Sheik. I mean, honestly, I feel like in today's meta, what we say over and over again is these two players can really hurt each other. Because it's true. Because with the way tech is now, most combinations of players among the top tiers can just abuse the other's weaknesses.
And that's what the game has turned into. It's not, hey, let me see how much % I can put onto you. It is, how soon can I KO you? How fast can I get you off this stage and embarrass you almost?
And I think I will challenge you on that. I think we're actually about to transcend that into the next phase, which is if we can keep someone, the combo going very, very long, like we haven't been able to do with old technology, we can focus again on %. The whole thing comes full circle.
That would be great,
right?
And that would lead for even more enjoyable viewership.
Totally, and I think that we're coming to that. But let's see these two, top level Fox and Sheik go at it. Both top 100 ranked players according to the Melee and Army rankings.
Yeah.
And what are you seeing already?
Once again, I always go back to the stage. I sometimes don't always understand the decisions here, but traditionally this is a stronger Sheik stage. It's a high ceiling. Fox is going to have a little more trouble pulling off the top. I don't really, no trouble right there.
No trouble right there. Well, he's at 138, just like we were saying. He got the percentage because he came out super aggressive with proper spacing, got the percentage on real fast, but boom.
Gone.
And then to your point, he didn't need the %. She got the kill sub 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, I really like how Sheik uses this stage. She uses the platforms really well. She uses the, when she's recovering, she can do a lot of wall jumps, using the fountain to recover. I think that's where a lot of her strengths come from in this stage.
For sure. Right now, Shroomed, the Sheik has some decisions to make. He gets a grab by the edge. He could take that Fox and throw the Fox right off and try to get the quick KO, or he can down throw, try to react or guess where the tech is, and add more %.
You see players like Mewtwo King, oh, he's hung off the ledge. Get off the ledge. This is my stage, get off. I feel Shroomed's confident in his tech reading where he's like, I'm going to keep you on the stage, I'm going to keep getting damage on you, and you're going to go off when I decide you go off.
It's true. And, and Plup is the other extreme. He'll just keep adding damage until the person is ready to get KO'd. And again, I think we're finding Shroomed to be sort of the middle ground.
Yeah.
He's a steady, he's the picture of consistency when it comes to tournament placings.
Yeah.
Does very well in placings. Not so much of the, this was my breakout, I beat everybody, but then bollocks it up the next one.
He's consistent, which is kind of scary right now. He is down first match, loser's bracket.
Bracket.
Yeah, and we're in the top 30. We're not top 8. We're not top 16 yet.
No.
If he goes out here, he will go out much earlier than I think a lot of people expected.
Yeah, I, mean, I would call it shocking. You know?
Absolutely, because he is more of a consistent player.
Okay, so he's getting those grabs, and we're going to watch as he chases over and over again. He trips right there, not able to grab the foxes. I thought he was going to get some percent there. Not quite. He gets the needle snipe, is able to grab the ledge, and that's going to go ahead and take the stock, and now he's in the lead for the first time this match.
And that was beautiful. I love how he uses the needles to make the fox drop, and then he can do whatever he wants. He can grab the ledge in back air. He can just jump out in F air. It's his choice. Like, what do you want for dinner, Mr. Sheik? What do you want? You pick.
Yeah, you bet. And with Sheik with so many good options all at once, which is one of the reasons why she's a great and a well-ranked character.
This could lead to death right here.
Okay, let's see. That's
this
3.
This could be the game.
Not able to get 4. Crouch canceled that. Got the grab again. But then no second on the grab. We're going to need to see more follow-ups on those grabs if he's going to convert this.
We need consistency from Shroomed if he wants to move on in this tournament, because now he's the one off stage.
He's down and off the stage. Chance for Santiago to get the aerial there to knock forward to the left side of the stage as opposed to the up smash, which would not have KO'd at that percent.
No,
so he's making the smart decisions. He's got a chance here. Makes the right decision. Now Shroomed is down. He's down. These are best of 3 matches, folks. Shroomed is 1 match away from going out at the bottom of top 32.
The more I watch these players, the more of a fanboy I become. So, it hurt. I'm a fanboy of Shroomed. I'm a fanboy of Northern California. So it hurt a little bit. Hopefully he can come back here. I'm slightly rooting for Shroomed, not going to lie.
Right. Then Santiago, but you know what? There's sometimes we're rooting for the player you like, and there's sometimes we're rooting for the player that is earning it. And that is what I'm seeing right now. As much as I love Shroomed's style as a role, Santiago's playing better right now.
Well, if I'm going to be honest real quick.
Please.
A lot of people root for the underdog. I don't. I'm the opposite. I want to see success win. I want to see the better player win. I don't like the underdog winning because I want to see winners win. So I totally agree.
Sure, and then coming into this, we thought that Santiago was the underdog, but I mean, heck, depending on how the set goes, we might walk away the next time they fight saying, wow, Shroomed's the underdog.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
And I think this is a good stage pick for Shroomed. Once again, higher ceilings. He can kill pretty easily off the platforms. For them being higher, it's not an issue for him whatsoever.
No, definitely not. He can get those KOs on the left and right side at really nearly any percent.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing interfering his tech chasing. There's nothing on the stage. The platforms aren't low enough where they're going to interfere.
That's true. It's his playground, and playing he is. He's a 4 stock to 2 against Santiago. Just completely. I want to say he's neutering. Will you let me say that? He's neutering the Fox's game. It's like he can't. Yeah. He might try, but nothing comes out, if you allow that analogy. Right?
I like it.
He can try all he wants to, but it's not going to produce any results. And that's what Shroomed is doing, and that's what Sheik should do to Fox. Fox presses all those buttons, and Sheik presses 2 or 3.
And I like those slower characters. They're more efficient. Like, I'm going to go ahead and hit all these buttons, and I lose. And, you know, we see players like Armada do that. Armada has so few inputs, but he still wins.
Even with his Fox. That's what an interesting player he is.
Yeah, even with his Fox, he puts in fewer inputs than most other players and still wins.
You know, we don't have the technology yet, but I would love to know how many inputs per second our top players are doing. You know, like with StarCraft and such?
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Hey, it's coming.
Okay, so Santi with the Shroomed off the ledge, not able to get a KO or even any damage off of it, but he backs off, pulls out the gun, and adds some percent, and now they're about 1 even stock apart, which is better than we saw it for a little while, tied at 2 stocks each.
I hate this feeling. I hate being up by 2 stock, being at 4 lives, my opponent at 2, and then I can't get that 3rd kill. It's not a comforting feeling whatsoever, because now it's tied up. And it makes you think, when am I going to get this kill? Because it's not right there.
No.
And now Fox is back on, giving more damage.
But it should have been, and you know that. You're telling yourself that should have been the kill.
Yeah.
Sneaks out an F-Air, is going to go ahead and get that. Now he's only at 40%. Should be able to close this out, especially on this stage, which is going to work in his favor. You know, unless Santiago wants to camp him a little bit. Run away, pull out the gun.
We haven't seen that. We haven't seen much lasers at all. Santiago is just keeping on the pressure. Look at him go in, and it's hurting him a little bit. Shroomed's getting those crouch cancels on the neutral airs, so he's just leading into these grabs.
On the right side of the stage, he went and chased Shroomed down to go to close to the edge to do an air that got canceled. Yeah. That's courting death, as they might say.
And if he loses this match, by what we're saying earlier, maybe he deserves to lose it.
Sure.
He's so aggressive.
He didn't play to win there. That was not a play to win move. The play-to-win move would have been some lasers, or maybe other options as well, but it most certainly wasn't a nair to the right side of the stage with the Sheik to her back to the stage.
Yeah.
You can't think of many more dangerous options than that. There's Peach on an FOD platform. There's Marth with his back to the stage.
Yeah.
That's it, pretty much. I don't know. That's not a good position. Not a good look. So.
Not a good look at all. And guys, if you are following both streams, you are seeing some of, or maybe even hearing some applause right now. There is reaction going on to both streams.
Yeah, keep in mind, the streams are in the same room. So you're going to hear crossover for cheering. And so if you hear that and it confuses you, that's why. Once again, we hope you have both streams on so you can follow all the action. SRK Evo 2 and 3. We're going into game 3. We see Yoshi's story. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the pick.
I agree too. I'm going to go ahead and...
No, not the DI he wanted on the Shine. And now Santi takes the first stock at 0%. Are you kidding?
It's going to be, yeah. It's not going to be easy. I know I'm stating obvious stuff here, but you just feel it. I think the audience feels it. Everyone feels it.
And then we saw the errant F smash there from Sheik, undoubtedly a missed button press.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it was a good stage pick by Santiago. I can only imagine that Pokemon was banned.
Yeah, almost certainly.
And so, hey, well, I'm going to pick another small stage where I can KO Shroomed easily.
Sure.
And,
Shroomed, no. He brought it back, so it was very close, and then just plummeted down the left side. Just plummeted.
Hopefully he can keep his confidence up, keep playing hard. He is a top player. They're used to that kind of thing. Let's do it again. He did it the first stock. He got KO'd early, brought it back. All right, you got KO'd early again. Do it again. You've done it once. Let's see if we can get it right here.
Great catch there on the down tilt. He should be able to get this F air, but just not shrooming it. Where is Shroomed? Hello, where'd it go? It's because we're not seeing him.
We're seeing a little more lasers right now.
Yeah.
Maybe Santiago learned from that last match.
Yeah, perhaps. Santiago loves those up tilts, and they're doing him so much good there. Santiago's up tilts are. Sorry, it's so hard to talk and watch these amazing matches because my heart, it sinks to my stomach, it leaps in my throat.
It's very exciting. Very exciting to watch and talk about at the same time.
These are great matches. This is unbelievable. Shroomed is going to go out.
I don't want to see it.
I don't, but it's getting closer and closer and closer. Every little bit of percent, I feel that I taste it happening.
Yeah.
And Santiago having his breakout performance.
I think Santiago's going to come down and be quite aggressive right here.
Well, there he goes.
Yeah.
Over the side of the stage. Which, I don't know. It makes me a little nervous. He's at 0%, so it's pretty hard to get low percent KO'd. Because he has a lot of options, but it can happen.
I've seen a Sheik do it.
Yeah. And Santi's tech is on. Just
I like how he's maneuvering all around Shroomed. He's like on both sides at the same time.
Yeah, he's working the tech properly. Now he's getting crouch canceled a bit, but he's not missing that I've seen any cancels, any missed button presses.
Not at all.
He's just miscalculating. That's going to do it.
Shroomed is
That's
out.
going to do it. Shroomed.
Gone from Evo 2015.
Unbelievable.
Shaking his head, not liking it. I think he knows he could have done better.
All right.
But
Santiago
hey, that's Evo 2015, guys.
That's Evo